Sam Elliot won many hearts in Hollywood, earning himself a unique spot like no other actors of his time. Everything about him is distinct and immediately recognizable, including his tall, imposing stature, his rich and deep commanding voice, and his dashing rugged looks. And of course his famous mustache. Famous for voicing Mayor Wild West on Family Guy, Sam has kept his private life under wraps despite numerous rumors. Now, at age 79, he's finally revealing the true love of his life, giving fans a glimpse into the personal side of his journey and the enduring love that has defined his life. Samuel Pack Elliot, with his signature mustache and gravelly voice, began his journey on August 9, 1944, at the Sutter Memorial Hospital in Sacramento, California. Born to Glynn Mamie, a former Texas state diving champion turned physical training instructor and high school teacher, and Henry Nelson Elliot, a predator control specialist for the Department of the Interior, Samuel's roots were deeply Texan. His parents hailed from El Paso, Texas, and interestingly, one of his ancestors served as a surgeon at the historic Battle of San Jacinto. When Samuel was 13, the Elliot family left the sunny skies of California for the greener pastures of Portland, Oregon. There, he navigated his teenage years in Northeast Portland and graduated from David Douglas High School in 1962. He briefly ventured into higher education at the University of Oregon, studying English and psychology, but left after 2 terms. Not one to give up easily, he returned to Portland and enrolled at Clark College in nearby Vancouver, Washington. It was here that he caught the acting bug, playing Big Jewel in a production of Guys and Dolls. The local newspaper, the Vancouver Columbian, saw his potential and suggested he consider acting professionally. After completing his program at Clark in 1965, Elliot went back to the University of Oregon and joined the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity. However, tragedy struck when his father passed away from a heart attack, prompting Elliot to drop out once more. This marked the end of his formal education, but the beginning of a storied career that would see him become one of Hollywood's most iconic cowboy figures. In the late 1960s, driven by an unyielding passion, Sam Elliot made the bold move to Los Angeles to chase his dream of acting. This decision flew in the face of his father's advice, who had urged him to pursue a more conventional path and obtain a college degree. Elliot recalled his father's stern warning, "He gave me that proverbial line, 'You've got a snowball's chance in hell of having a career in Hollywood.'" Despite the discouragement, Elliot respected his father's pragmatic outlook and strong work ethic, qualities he admired and adopted. "He was a realist, my dad. He was a hard worker. He had a work ethic that I fashioned mine after, and I thank him for that every day," Elliot reflected. While he navigated the rough waters of Hollywood, Elliot worked in construction to make ends meet. At the same time, he honed his craft by studying acting. Adding another layer to his multifaceted life, he served in the California Air National Guard's 146th Airlift Wing, famously known as the Hollywood Guard, stationed at Van Nuys Airport before the unit's relocation to Channel Islands Air National Guard Station. Sam Elliott's foray into Hollywood began as a character actor, where his rugged looks, iconic voice, and cowboy demeanor made him a perfect fit for westerns. His first television credit came in 1969, playing Dan Kenyon in E. Judd for the defense in the episode The Crystal Maze. That same year, he appeared in the show Slancer, playing Renslow in the episode Deathbait, and later returned for 2 more episodes between 1970 and 1971. Elliott's early film career featured a memorable role in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, where he played a card player observing Robert Redford's Sundance Kid demonstrate his shooting prowess in the opening scene, a brief but notable moment in cinematic history. In the 1970 to 1971 television season, Elliot joined the cast of Mission Impossible, playing Doug Robert in several episodes. His cowboy persona gained further recognition starting in 1972 when he appeared as Walker in a series of Falstaff beer commercials, cementing his image as the quintessential cowboy. Elliott's career took a significant leap in 1975 when he was cast in the lead role of Charles Wood in the television film I Will Fight No More Forever. This dramatization of Chief Joseph's resistance to the U.S. government's forced relocation of the Nez Perce tribe showcased Elliot's ability to carry a serious, dramatic role. From 1976 to 1977, he starred as Sam Damon in the miniseries Once an Eagle, adapted from Anton Meyer's novel, alongside Amy Irving, Kim Hunter, Clu Gulager, and Melanie Griffith. This project further established his presence on the small screen. Elliot's breakout feature film role came with the 1976 summer sleeper hit Lifeguard. He played Rick Carlson, a Southern California lifeguard who begins to question his life choices after being invited to a reunion. Although a variety found the film unsatisfying, they acknowledged Elliot's beefcake value and noted that his character projected a sense of being a passive reactor rather than someone fully in command of his fate. Despite the critique, Lifeguard marked a significant milestone in Elliot's burgeoning career, setting the stage for the many iconic roles that would follow. Elliot's rugged charm was a perfect match for the Wild West, co-starring with Tom Selleck in the 1979 miniseries adaptation of Louis L'Amour's The Sacketts. This dynamic duo teamed up again in 1982 for another L'Amour adaptation, The Shadow Riders. It was a partnership that Western fans couldn't get enough of. Shifting gears to the silver screen, Elliot landed a supporting role in The Mask, 1985, acting opposite Cher. He then became the tough yet tender father figure in the heartwarming Christmas film Prancer, 1989. His television credits are equally impressive, with guest appearances on classic shows like Felony Squad, Gunsmoke, Lancer, and Hawaii Five-0. He also shone in numerous TV movies, notably playing Wild Bill Hickok in Buffalo Girls, 1995. In 1986, Elliot stepped into the boots of Sam Houston in the TV movie Gone to Texas. This role allowed him to showcase Houston's evolution from a disgraced Tennessee governor to a revered leader in the Texas Revolution. In 1989, he joined forces with Patrick Swayze in the cult classic Roadhouse, playing the sage bouncer Wade Garrett. Elliot continued to leave his mark in westerns, starring with Catherine Ross in the 1991 adaptation of Louis L'Amour's Conager. He portrayed the steadfast Brigadier General John Buford in the 1993 historical epic Gettysburg and embodied the legendary Virgil up in Tombstone the same year. One of his most memorable roles came in 1998 when he became the Stranger, the enigmatic narrator of the Coen brothers' The Big Lebowski. Elliot's versatility was further highlighted in We Were Soldiers, 2002, where he portrayed Command Sergeant Major Basil L. Plumley with gravitas. In 2003, he stepped into the Marvel Universe as General Thaddeus Ross in the action-packed film Hulk. From gritty westerns to powerful dramas and even comic book adaptations, Elliot's career is a testament to his remarkable range and enduring appeal. In 2005, Elliot took on a poignant role in Thank You for Smoking, portraying a former Marlboro man turned lung cancer victim. This marked a departure from his usual tough guy roles, showcasing his versatility. The following year, he lent his distinctive voice to Ben the Cow in the animated hit Barnyard. Elliot's affinity for comic book adaptations shone through in 2007 when he joined Ghost Rider as Carter Slade, the original Ghost Rider. That same year, he ventured into fantasy, playing the intrepid aeronaut Lee Scoresby in The Golden Compass, based on Philip Pullman's beloved novel Northern Lights. The star-studded cast included Nicole Kidman, Christopher Lee, and Daniel Craig, making it a standout film. In 2009, Elliot had a brief but memorable role in Up in the Air, playing the chief pilot of American Airlines opposite George Clooney. His comedic chops were on display in Parks and Recreation, where he appeared as Ron Dunn, the laid-back, hippie counterpart to Ron Swanson's rugged individualist. Elliot continued to charm audiences with his voice work, this time as Buster, aka Chupa Dogra, in the 2010 animated film Marmaduke. His versatility extended to thrillers and sports dramas, with roles in The Company You Keeps and A Draft Day, 2014, where he played a college football coach. In 2015, Elliot demonstrated his knack for nuanced performances in Grandma, acting opposite Lily Tomlin as her character's former flame, and in the indie film Digging for Fire. He also captivated audiences in the romance I'll See You in My Dreams. Elliot's talent was recognized when he won the Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Guest Performer in a Drama for his role in FX's Justified. This accolade cemented his status as a dynamic and compelling actor capable of enriching any project he joins. In 2015, Elliot joined the Netflix family as a series regular on The Ranch, starring opposite Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson. His presence brought a rugged charm to the show, which quickly became a fan favorite. At the same time, he took on a recurring role as Phil Milstein in the second season of Grace and Frankie, proving his versatility in the comedy-drama realm. As if dominating TV wasn't enough, Elliot also lent his iconic voice to the character of Butch in the animated film The Good Dinosaur, 2015. His deep, resonant voice gave life to the character, adding another feather to his already impressive cap. Fast forward to 2017, and Elliot was front and center in The Hero, playing Lee Hayden, an aging Western icon with a voice that could melt butter. Critics raved about his performance, with Joey Majid, son of Award Circuit, declaring, "Elliot is perfect here." The Hero encapsulates everything you love about him into one package. The film showcased Elliot's ability to bring depth and nuance to his roles, further cementing his status as a Hollywood legend. Later that year, he took on the intriguing role in The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot, adding another unique and memorable character to his repertoire. In 2018, Elliot co-starred in the blockbuster A Star Is Born, portraying Bobby Maine, the elder half-brother of Bradley Cooper's character. His performance was lauded by critics and audiences alike, earning him the National Board of Review Award for Best Supporting Actor. The accolades didn't stop there. Elliot received nominations for the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role and, for the first time in his career, an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Reflecting on this milestone, Elliot humorously remarked, "I think the thing off the top of my head might be, it's about fucking time." In 2022, Elliot took on the role of Shay Brennan in the Paramount Plus miniseries 1883, a prequel to the popular The Yellowstone series. The show follows Brennan as he leads a group of immigrants from Fort Worth, Texas, into the wild, untamed plains, connecting to the Dutton family's migration to Montana. The series aired from late 2021 until February 2022, and Elliot's powerful performance earned him the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Miniseries or Television Movie. His portrayal of Brennan was yet another testament to his enduring talent and charisma on screen. Sam Elliott's career is a testament to his versatility, enduring appeal, and undeniable talent. From his early roles to his recent critically acclaimed performances, he continues to captivate audiences and critics alike, proving that some legends only get better with time. Sam Elliott's iconic voice has been a cornerstone of numerous commercials, lending a touch of rugged charm and authenticity to each campaign. His deep, resonant tones have graced ads for Dodge, IBM, Kinney Drugs, Union Pacific, and most notably, the American Beef Council. Taking over from the legendary Robert Mitchum, Elliot's voice became synonymous with the hearty, all-American appeal of beef. Since late 2007, Elliot has been the voice behind Coors beer commercials, bringing his rich baritone and Western allure to the brand brewed in Colorado. His collaboration with Coors has been a match made in advertising heaven, perfectly pairing the rugged outdoors with Elliot's unmistakable voice. In 2010, Ram Trucks sought Elliot's vocal talents for their Ram heavy-duty truck commercials. His authoritative and trustworthy voice has become a staple in their advertising, embodying the strength and durability of the Ram brand. Not just content with cars and beer, Elliot also took on the role of voicing Smokey Bear in 2008. Coincidentally, Elliot shares the same birthday as the famous fire-preventing bear, August 9, 1944. His gravelly voice adds a layer of seriousness and commitment to Smokey's timeless message, "Only you can prevent wildfires." In a memorable moment for sports fans, Elliot narrated the team introductions for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Green Bay Packers at Super Bowl 45, held at Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas. His narration added a dramatic flair to the NFL on Fox broadcast, setting the stage for an epic showdown. September 9, 2020, marked another exciting turn in Elliot's voiceover career. It was announced that he would be joining the cast of Family Guy as Wild Wild West, the new mayor of Quahog and cousin to the late Mayor Adam West. This new role on the beloved animated series showcases Elliot's versatility and enduring appeal. 2020 also saw Elliot lending his voice to the political arena. He narrated Joe Biden's Go From There campaign ad, adding a touch of gravitas and hope to the former vice president's message. From commercials to cartoons and presidential campaigns, Sam Elliott's voice continues to captivate and inspire, proving that his vocal talents are as timeless and enduring as his on-screen presence. In Hollywood, relationships often capture the public's imagination, but few endure like those of Sam Elliott and Catherine Ross. Since their union in 1984, they have remained together for 4 decades, a remarkable feat in the film industry. Despite their enduring bond, their journey has been far from smooth, facing numerous challenges that threatened their marriage. Before diving into the drama, let's explore how their love story began. Sam Elliott, renowned for his iconic mustache and rugged roles in films like Tombstone, The Big Lebowski, and A Star Is Born, as well as TV series like Justified, met Catherine Ross on the set of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid in 1969. Although their initial encounter was brief, with Elliot playing a minor role, it planted the seeds for their future romance. Nearly a decade later, during the filming of the horror movie The Legacy in England, their connection deepened. Their love story blossomed both on and off-screen, leading to a passionate romance despite Catherine being 5 years older and previously married 4 times. In 1979, she divorced her 4th husband and married Sam in 1984, marking a turning point in both their lives. For Catherine, it was her 5th marriage, while for Sam, it was his first. Despite his talent, Sam had yet to experience a breakthrough in the industry. However, fate intervened during their honeymoon in Hawaii when he was offered a pivotal role in the film Mask. Initially hesitant to disrupt their newlywed bliss, Sam was encouraged by Catherine's unwavering support, leading to his long-awaited breakthrough. Their daughter, Cleo Rose, was born the same year as Mask was released. Today, Cleo is a musician based in Malibu, continuing the family's artistic legacy. Sam and Catherine shared the screen again in 2017 to The Hero, with Sam playing Lee Hayden and Catherine as his former spouse. Reflecting on their long marriage, Sam emphasized the importance of love and effort, saying, "I think really what it boils down to is we love each other and we work at it. It takes wanting to be married to actually stay married." Despite their strong bond, the family has faced dark times. In 2011, Catherine filed a restraining order against Cleo after a violent altercation. Cleo, raised amidst Hollywood's glitz, struggled with verbal and emotional abuse towards her mother, culminating in a shocking act of violence. The incident left Catherine wounded and led to a restraining order. However, the family chose to mend their fractured bond, appearing together at red carpet events and showing a united front. Cleo's music career never fully recovered from the backlash, and she retreated from the public eye. Despite this, her occasional appearances with her family suggest a return to normalcy. The family's ability to stick together through hardships showcases their deep love for one another, a love that has kept Sam and Catherine's romance alive for decades, defying the trope of failed Hollywood relationships. Thank you for watching. To support our channel, please subscribe.